Welcome to Wattontong, a small village in the province of Lampang in northern Thailand. It is approximately 600 kilometers from Bangkok, the capital of Thailand. 90% of the inhabitants of the village are farmers, the rest are manual workers. Village children attend Wattontong Elementary School. It has 9 teachers and 114 students from kindergarten to 6th grade. 60% of the students are from hill tribes like Karen, Hmong, Pagayor, Arka. The rest are Thai. Teachers lack science training and teach science that is poorly integrated with the community and its surrounding. The school has a very old library, no science facilities, and is always short of basic learning materials and resources. However, as you will see later, some improvements have occurred as a result of my project. This summer, I conducted a place-based teacher education research project in which teachers learned to use place-based science curriculum in their teaching. I organized many seminars to train teachers and invited many distinguished elementary science educators from the Institute of the Promotion of Teaching Science and Technology, the premier state institute in Thailand. Teachers learned how to use new science tools and to write curricula meeting national curriculum standards. Following this training, teachers began to develop lesson plans to teach their students. I modeled how to teach place-based lessons by co-teaching in each grade. I taught 4th grade lessons on ecosystems by focusing on rice fields. Rice is a staple crop of Thailand. We began the study in the classroom by searching for information on the internet. Then we used the rice field as a classroom to learn from real outdoor experiences. We studied food chains and the cycle of life in rice fields, learned about rice, and compared the advantages and disadvantages of biological and chemical fertilizers. In this process, I learned a lot from my linguistically diverse students about how their lives are connected to the growing and using of rice fields. As part of my project, I invited parents to volunteer to improve the school environment through activities such as planting a new herb garden and painting the science lab and library. This helped to develop partnerships between the school and the local community. I introduced the Sustainable Environment Project to the school and community by teaching teachers and students the importance of a healthy environment and undertaking activities such as sorting recyclables and stopping the use of plastic bags and bottles in the school. Every morning, when students arrive at school, their responsibility is to take care of their environment. Students developed science projects that supported the environment such as reusing candles, recycling paper, and using EM, liquid from rinsing rice with water from stop effective microorganisms. On the Buddhist religious day, we carried the recycled candles to the temple, and everyone brought a flower from home to offer to the monks. We held a procession with some students carrying posters to promote a sustainable environment in the local community. We held a procession with some students carrying posters to promote a sustainable environment in the local community. For the Science Exhibition Day, the school invited parents local community members, teachers from other schools, and the director of local education district to attend a special day. This was the first time that students from grade 1 to 6 would present their science project to visitors. On that day, science and culture activities were integrated as in normal daily life, so the community would see that learning science is not alien from another planet. Science can include local knowledge and traditions and is used in everyday life. Also on that day, an agronomist came to school to train farmers how to make biofertilizer from EM, a mixture of bacteria that supports composting, since it is very important for the community to reduce use of chemical fertilizers. Place-based education encourages students to care about the community, water resources, and the environment. A group of students from grades 4 to 6 undertook an outstanding science project, the Testing Water Project. As a group, we went out to observe the water sources in the village and tested water samples from rice fields, streams, and irrigation canals. I explained to the students how to use the water monitoring kit donated by the University of Hawaii. For the first time, students learned how to measure temperature, turbidity, nitrates, phosphates, biological oxygen demand, and bacteria in the water samples. They analyzed the data and reported the results to the community and visitors at the science exhibition day. Visitors were very surprised by the result and amazed at the ability of students to show how and why it is important to protect the water resources of the community. During this project, I heard from my students that a monk in the village had dengue fever. Earlier, I saw a public health officer visiting the school to observe how the school tried to protect students from mosquitoes. I think no one in school really understood how to address this. I decided to talk to students and teachers, and we started to develop and promote a program on how to eradicate dengue-carrying mosquitoes in the school and the community. Students made the brochures and distributed them door to door. Students who had done the science project using rice rinse water producing liquid EM showed how people could put it into water buckets, wastewater pipes, etc. to kill mosquito eggs. The students learned this from local knowledge, and I never knew about this before. At the end of the 2-month project, a school-community relationship had improved significantly, and many schools in the same district were very interested in the results of place-based education in the school. In conclusion, from science, we learn and gain knowledge from how to take things apart. But from place-based education approach, we can show how we put the science and community together for the benefit of mankind and environment.
เมื่อก่อนก็ไม่แน่นแฟ้นเหมือนตอนนี้ค่ะเดี๋ยวนี้ดีขึ้นรู้สึกดีใจค่ะอาจารย์ที่เก่งๆดีว่าที่ดึงเข้ามาจะนี่ผมดีใจที่สุดเลยครับผมภูมิใจที่สุดเลยในหมู่บ้านน้องๆของเขาเพราะว่าโรงเรียนของเขาเนี่ยจะไม่ได้ล่มเหลวแล้วครับถือว่าเป็นโชคดีของโรงเรียนวัดต้นตองเหมือนกันที่ได้มีโอกาสทำวิจัยร่วมกับอาจารย์โรสนะครับในการปรับกระบวนการเรียนการสอนหรือหลักสูตรเกี่ยวกับทางด้านวิทยาศาสตร์อันนี้ก็ถือว่าเป็นการจุดประกายเป็นสื่อไปสำหรับชุมชนสื่อสำหรับผู้ปกครองที่จะดูแลท้องถิ่นของตัวเองช่วยครับลูกๆนี่ช่วยครับช่วยกับแป้งนี่กับแป้งบาร์นี่ลูกมาช่วยให้โอเคค่ะ
มีโอกาสได้สัมผัสกับโครงการวิจัยนะคะเป็นโครงการ Place Based Education ของอาจารย์รจนาเรียนรู้สึกชื่นชมและก็ประทับใจมากต้องขอบคุณอาจารย์รจนาที่นำเอาสิ่งดีๆมาสู่โรงเรียนของเรามาสู่ชุมชนในจังหวัดลำปาง